Every Christmas, that's what we do. Like we come and we share food for the less fortunate. As soon as I was done sharing food, I get onto my motorcycle, and as soon as I left, the back tire of the bike locked. And the tire kind of ashamed, and it just sent me off. And I slide from here to basically over here. As I slid, my head collided right onto this roundabout. The day of the accident, I was basically transported to the China Friendship Hospital. And that was the Friday, and I was airlifted on the Sunday to Martinique. That's where I had surgery done. The blood started accumulating, and my face, one side of my face basically started swelling. I was in a coma for 8 days. In fact, they gave my fiancé at the time no hope that I would have wake up. Because they were just saying, just gotta keep praying. Because they can't say I wake up, no one knows. They said that I wake up, I might basically wake up crippled, deaf. A lot of things they call. They called a lot of stuff. But when I came back into Dominica, that's where I had the fear with the COVID and all this going around. And I had people in Martinique. I used to see the beds passing with dead, you know, dead people passing. I was like, COVID. Yeah, it was rough. I could tell somebody that was one of the darkest moments after the accident. From the first time I met Kraigg, in fact, playing first class cricket with Kraigg, it's just something about him. Like, I just felt his energy, and he just basically came to me and started speaking to me. And for some reason, and from that day, we become like brothers, you know. And up to this day, we message each other every day, you know. We talk about cricket and stuff, you know. And every time Kraigg calls, he's like, you know, okay, my brother is, you know, he has my back, you know. So
for me, it's all about just encouragement. I know it was a tough period, you know, in his life and stuff, and obviously thankful, you know, that everything went well. And you know, for me, it was just to show that support, because you know, it could imagine how it could be a lonely place and stuff.
Beautifully played. But it's gone all the way for 6.
I feel like when he's batting, it's like me batting. It's like we're bat different, but like I'm feeling like I'm here with him, you know? It's just like a drive. He gives me a drive.
A welcome 50 for the West Indies captain, Kraigg Brathwaite.
After the accident, that side of my body was dead. Just the only thing I could feel basically was just my knee, and I could feel my toes. But I had to do therapy, squeeze my ball as much as I could, and the cricket aspect of it, and I wanted to play. I was stand off, I had a bat, a ton bat. I should just take the bat and just bat in the room, you know. No matter what, morning, noon, night, I still just to catch, you know, all this was part of my therapy, you know. 3 months after my accident, I was like, I want to get back into my cricket, but how am I going to do it? Because I used to walk around with a helmet. Because remember, I had a piece of skull missing. Right there. I don't know if you all don't show it, if I could show it to you. No, basically it's back, you know, it's done. So if I could, yeah, you see, that's where the surgery, that's where I got the lash, right there. See right there? Yeah, they cut it, it's right there. This piece right there is basically, it's like a mesh they use, and it's like an epoxy, and this was very soft after they did the surgery in February, because this was sunk in. Just basically about 2 months, stayed home and rest, came out Martinique about 9 days after from Martinique, came home. I rested about for like 3 months, and that's when I started thinking, you know what, it's time to go back into the game, you know. At my return, my first game was in Portsmouth right there. My mom met me before the game and told me, Tyrone, are you sure you're ready? I said, that's my love, I'm going to my love. That's what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play cricket. So if I get hurt, I get hurt, but that's what I'm going to do. I get hurt once, I survive. If I love the game so much, it's either now or never. I scored half century. My first game, I scored half century. Because I only tell myself, you know what, don't think about the accident, think about the ball coming at you. You know, you see the ball, you play the ball, that's what. Don't think no negative. That's what I love. If I have to go 6 feet for what I love, I will. I mean, guys throw bumpers after me, but I don't duck. I know the dangers, honestly. I know it, but at the back of my mind, when I go out in the middle, I don't have it at the back. I don't have it at the front of me. I leave it behind. I don't. My focus is right there when I gotta go on bat, score runs. My team needs me. Is get out there and do what I gotta do.
One thing I know is he has a very strong character, strong mind. So, you know, he's a guy, even when he played for Windies, he played some very good innings against Barbados, you know, and you know, show that fight. So, and hopefully, you know, he could be back and playing against me in first-class cricket.
You have to perform. For you to make a team, you have to train, you have to perform to get onto something. You have to do your best. And that is what I want. I don't like favors. I don't believe in favors, you know. I go out there, I perform, pick me. If I don't, what could I do, you know? So that's my motivation. It's like go in there and make sure you perform to get where you want to get. So that's what I want to do, just get back playing cricket, first-class cricket.
Along the cricket journey, you know, you always meet people. And obviously he's one that we bonded, you know, even closer, you know, in the Happy Farm Centre. And, you know, cricket won't always last forever. So you always got to cherish, obviously, you know, your friends and loved ones as well. I
think any young cricketer, especially coming up, if you end up in a situation like me, having a serious accident or major surgery, whatever it is, just keep the faith and have the faith and just believe in yourself. You gotta have faith and believe in yourself. If you don't have that, you go stay flat.